Hey everyone, welcome to Reverse Homesteading. It is a beautiful day today, summer in Melbourne, Australia. We are expecting hot weather because it's summer, but this week is going to be amazing. Today it's the top of 20, the rest of the week it'll be sunny or rainy, not too rainy though, and a top temperature of 30 on Friday. The rest is just over 20 or just under 30. So really looking forward to this week because that means gardening time. Thought I'd quickly show you these. These are Wollemi pine. They're also considered the sorts of things that were in fossils, so from the time of the dinosaurs. And yeah, they've been around for 30 years now. I used to know the person who, they didn't discover them, but they know where they are. It's a secret location in the wild where they were discovered, and I don't think he was instrumental in bringing them to market, but he does know where they are and he's been there, so that's pretty exciting because they were thought to be extinct. Beautiful soft leaves. I would love one, but I'm sure they're not very cheap. So if you see a Wollemi pine that you can afford, might be a good idea to get one. They are slow growing, I believe. A beautiful Australian native tree and quite a bit of history. I was just watering my blackcurrant tree. You might remember there was a little parcel on there with 2 little blackcurrants. I was looking at them to see if they were ready and the whole bag came off, so I'm guessing they were ready. I'm hoping they are, but here's a problem we solved, or hopefully delayed or stopped. There are 2 earwigs trying to get in. I hate earwigs, so I don't really want to disturb them. But there's also another bug up here. So everything wanted in on those blackcurrants, but I'm hoping nothing got in there. I'll open it and find out. Alright, so I've shaken all the bugs off. One of them looks really ripe. Blackcurrants don't ripen or get any sweeter once you pick them, so one will be ready to eat, I think. I'll just have a look. So there we go, the second one might be a bit tart here, but this one's almost starting to get wrinkly, so that should be lovely and sweet. I'll go inside and wash them and let you know how they are. It was only 2 days ago that I moved these poppies around the garden. I didn't bother taking off any leaves, didn't do anything particularly special for them, didn't put manure in the hole. I just thought, well, I've got more flowers coming, so I will just transplant them. And they're flowering. Their flower buds have come out, and yeah, not sure how long they'll go long term, but you can see these ones are moved. These ones over here were moved, so they're flowering beautifully. Their foliage is just coming back. Their foliage was a bit weak. Still a bit weak. Yeah, it's not terrible. Still some colour for the garden. And the bees will be able to get to them soon when this net comes off, once all of my cabbages are finished. And we have these lovely ones up the end, which are moved on the same day. So I am pretty impressed with that. I was happy to lose them. Well, not happy, but prepared to lose them. Some of them look like this, but they're only a bit wee to start with. But yeah, poppies seem to be transplantable and pretty tough. I thought I'd show you some of the fun you can have when you have gardening friends. I helped out a friend last week and she came up and just handed me this little cup. It's full of parsley seeds. So I'll pull them off their little stalks. I think they're continental. I'll have to check with her. Does anyone know? Can you tell from the actual seeds? I think they all kind of look the same. So I've got my little baggie ready, and I'll get that ready for next time, and off we go again. It's always good to have diverse seeds in your garden. So if you have a seed saving bunch near you, Seed Savers is an organisation. Often local libraries have seed swaps, or even markets sometimes. So yeah, get some extra seed, get some interesting things into your garden. I've been eyeing off these Swedes or Rudabagers for a little while. They're in with my potato onions, which of course are another root crop, so mixing up your root crops is not always the best idea, especially if they're not going to be ready at the same time as each other. but it will help the onions if I harvest these that are big enough. Kind of tennis ball sized, so they will do for now. Just make sure I don't harvest any onions with them. And I'll water it back in straight away. That's decent, so that the onions have as much chance as possible to recover. Here's another good one. Oh, better not take the small ones with it. Oops. Untangle all of the foliage. Alrighty, these are planted way too close, but I knew that at the time. I just didn't have the space elsewhere. That's alright. This one is also in the way and pretty big. Well, big enough. I've seen bigger ones, but these will be out of the way and into my kitchen. What else have we got? That one's a bit small. I guess they'll come along, even though it's summer. Look at the base of these potato onions. Pretty big. It's bigger than my fingers width. Alrighty. I think that's all we can harvest at the moment. That will help anyway. I could harvest the rest of them small, but I've been harvesting garlic small and other things small. I'm just going to water them in again and wish them well with their little onion friends. Oh, that's not a friend. Whew. Off it goes. And yeah, just water these in. And you'll be back to growing bigger things. So yes, root veg need that space. Just realised this Hunter River Brown onion is also ready. See, its top is flopped over. It's not dried out, but yeah, it's flopped over. So it's a wee one, but it's still an onion. Maybe I can pickle it. That would be nice. There are 2 or 3 more here. Don't think they're ready though. Oh no, maybe they are. We'll harvest those. They're like those British pub onion sized things. I think there are only 3 of those. Maybe 4. Yeah, the top hasn't flopped over on that one yet. This will do for now. Now to get to moving our garden beds around. Play with those and see where our next produce is going to be grown. Well, this is where I was thinking of putting my garden beds. Second last big one there. Little one here, because that sort of matches a little one on each end, and a little one over there, oldie ones. And a big and little one over there. But the reason why it's good to be with somebody who thinks differently to you is they think of things you don't think of. And to his credit, hubby did say that we should put things in line with the back fence to start with. And I'm actually starting to come around to that opinion now that I'm planting things for summer. We won't do it straight away, I don't think. But the drain that we didn't know about, big storm drain, is here. And it runs back this way. So if things were in line with the fence, which actually goes away from us here, you can't really tell on the video, it might actually work better. It doesn't matter that it's over the top of the drain, just not the inspection hatch, which is just beyond that garden bed. We have to leave that open, even though it had soil and grass on top of it. We're going to build a special little deck over the top of it so that people can look at it if they need to. But this may not be how it stays. It is better for space to put them in longer lines, and it will give me a much better chance to trellis them over time. But at the moment I've set up trellising areas across our fences here and here for beans and tomatoes. So for this season this is approximately what we're doing. I really would like to get some garden beds in soon so that I can plant in them. So we will go with either a hybrid of this and the new scheme so that I can get my blackberries and raspberries in, which is way late, but it's okay. We'll just pretend that we've still got spring weather, which we do sometimes. Still, you know, Melbourne, that's what it does. But we will get to it. It's been hard to watch my garden just sitting here the last couple of weeks with regards to planting more things, because I haven't been able to do much with my back. And hubby's busy, of course. He earns the money. But we will get there. We're just doing lunch break at the moment, but hubby said we can get out there later on with a tape measure, and I want to bring a string line as well so we can figure out exactly where that drain goes under the ground from one side to the other, and at least start putting garden beds where they can end up for a long time. But I hope you're having fun in your garden. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.